Hello, Cancer. So today I'm doing a series called Right Track. Okay. So what we're doing is we're asking God, what message do you need to hear at this time to keep you on the right track? So, what's the answer for Cancer, please, Most High? Interesting. All right. What message do you need to hear at this time to keep you on the right track? So the cards we have to come out, we have abortion, taxing or taxes. I'm guessing it's a heavy load. Something that's taxing is something that's just like, ugh. And we have owed, immature, return to sender, return to sender. Next we have enemy, and we have celebrity to come out together. At the bottom of the deck we have studying, gift. So this is that pregnant reading again. X, good times, magic backfired, fighting, sexting, misguided, reputation, ancestors, texting. Then we have healing. Then we have I was hired, fake friends, and cooking. And it's something that they always do. Bad habits, wrong direction, cult, pregnant, depression, repaid. Could this enemy and celebrity be talking about me? The question is, why am I picking up on your energy? There's so many cancers in the world. Why am I picking up on this? It's because you're tuning into me, innit? You tune into me, I tune into you. That's how energy works. You created a line of communication by studying me. If you don't want your energy to come through with me, get me off your mind, get me out of your energy by forgetting about me. So, yeah, so you're very traumatized about this abortion. And God is saying that you need to return that meditation to sender. Whatever you are planning to do with this baby, you need to abort it. You need to abort that mission. So the underlying issue, we have studying, gift, X, good times. But magic backfired. And we have fighting and sexting, misguided, reputation, ancestors. So there's some family involvement here. Texting, healing, I was hired. So it's like this whole pregnancy thing was a setup. They were cooking up something for you. It's deliberate. And it's someone's bad habits. It's things that they're accustomed to doing. Going in this wrong direction is some kind of a cult vibe. So they made you get pregnant by this person who was hired to make you pregnant. So it was all a setup. And now you're feeling depressed. But apparently it's justice. Because maybe you've been a bit naughty too. Repaid. Depression repaid. So it's justice for you to feel like shit in this situation. For whatever you did in the past. So let's look into the cult energy. So you're mad at me because I'm finding this thing out. I didn't send call you. I didn't send call your energy. I didn't go look. I don't even know who you are. So let's take a closer look at this cult energy. What do you want us to know about this cult energy, please, Most High? So they made... We got doctor, drugs, office, and hacked. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Magic will backfire. So office usually comes through to me as a position. Someone's position was hacked. Psychic warfare, handler or controller, gossip, comfort, competition. Yeah, there it is. So we got magic will backfire, psychic warfare, handler or controller, gossip, comfort, competition. So then we have fake friends. So it's like you were in competition with somebody. It's like trying to take one person's fate and make it your own. Competition. Let me continue with this cult energy. Those cards fell out before I was finished shuffling, before I felt like cards were ready. So that's a little bit of extra info. Let's see what the Most High wants us to know about this cult energy here. The question is, what did you do to deserve being put in this predicament? You did something. Contract. A contract is an agreement between two or more parties. So something you were involved in with one or more people. We got low self-esteem, intimidation. We got healing, shopkeeper, studio, love spell, associate, child support, double agent, malicious intention. We got let it go, sexual frustration, have time limit. Right now you have a sexually transmitted dis-ease, not disease, dis-ease. We got wrong direction, soul contract, hacked. This is a lot of mess. Low self-esteem. So you got played, basically. Double agent. You thought someone was working with you. They were actually working with you and against you at the same time. They had malicious intentions, but God said, let it go. Soul contract. You thought that this was the contract, but really and truly this is the contract. So it's like the player got played. You thought you were a player, but your own people played you. Yeah, so we got beautician. So this person was gorgeous. We got sexting. Well, it was like a work colleague. Yeah, someone that you're in cahoots with. It doesn't have to actually be your work where you get paid money, but you probably get paid money in this situation too. But anyway, we got breakup, arrogant, rage. It's a setup. It was all a setup, a sabotage. And we got quit. We got enemy and gift. So this enemy gave you a gift. We got celebrity and we got depression. And there's that repaid energy right behind depression again. So like I said, you were a player and you ended up getting played. So right now what's going on with you is justice. However, that child is actually going to be a blessing to you if you choose to keep it. And if you don't choose to keep it, your body will suffer greatly, like was in the last reading. You should check the last reading if you didn't. So it's like whatever you did, you have to pay for it one way or the other. So it's either you pay for it by bringing this child who is going to end up being a blessing to you in some way, or you abort this child and you pay a different way. So you're between a rock and a hard place right now, but the decision is yours. So God is saying that whatever is happening to you with this pregnancy, it was a setup. You are a player. God knows what you've done to other people. Now somebody's doing some shit to you by making you pregnant. They basically changed your whole life. An enemy as at that. Someone who was a double agent playing both sides. So someone set you up. Question is why? Most I, would you be so kind as to share with us why they set up cancer like this, please? Let's see. Why? Why did they do this to you? Because it seems like it's someone that you've worked with. It's like it's your people that's doing this to you. Why? Well, your people. If you hear my belly rumbling, pardon me, it's time for me to have some breakfast. The depression card wanted to show itself again. Let's see what's behind that. Celebrity. This celebrity card keeps coming up. Friggin' hell. I don't even know where to put them. Got arguing at the bottom of the deck. Followed by marriage and quit. Sabotage. Followed by promiscuity. That was the next card. Inheritance. At the bottom of the deck we got gang stalking. The card to come out is inheritance. That's why they did it. So they threw you under the bus for the sake of something that they would get in return. Inheritance. So we got gang stalking. X. We got food. Positive karma. Paid. This miscarriage. Got doctor. Comfort. Sexting. Beautician. Completion. It was just a transaction. salesperson, handler or controller, bad habits, something that they're used to doing. So like I said, you got played. But the thing is, this child is going to be a gift to you. That don't mean that you'll have all sunshining days. By all means, take on what you can handle and don't take on what you can't handle. But this child is going to be a blessing to you if you would go through what you need to go through to bring the child and to care for the child. Believe that this child is your blessing in disguise. So if you choose to be brave and bring forth this child and love this child, like for real, not pretend to love it, not care for it with malice in your heart and regret and all these things, actually embrace this child. If you choose to do that, then this player will end up getting played. So the player, which is you, got played, but if you play your cards right, the player who played you, they'll be the ones to get played in the end. You see? So you have power right now. Maybe they expect you to abort the child. But I won't go into all of that. Maybe they expect you to abort the child because they know that it's going to fuck you up. So maybe that's the intention. Inheritance. So tell you what. It's something about inheritance. Let's just take a closer look at inheritance. What do they expect to inherit, Most High? All right, use this deck. Let's see what they, because inheritance can be anything. Inheritance can be you being depressed. Maybe they just wanted to fuck up your emotions, fuck up your stability. Maybe inheritance could be they get money from it somehow. Maybe they get paid for doing that to you. Inheritance can be anything. Let's see what we can learn about what this inheritance is. So the card we have to come out is understanding, but it came out in the reverse. So let us see if it is meant to be. Understanding. So at the bottom of the deck, it's meant to be in the upright, sorry. We got bad habits. Regarding money, banker, shopping, arrogant, return to sender. Interesting. So it's like they're doing it to teach you a lesson. So this inheritance isn't their inheritance, it's your inheritance. Understanding regarding your bad habits. So apparently you're a bit arrogant and you have a problem when it comes to money. It's like the things that you would be willing to do to get your money. So we got office, associate, misguided, biological warfare fired, the magic will backfire. Wrong direction, drugs, and competition. Fake friends. Chemical warfare. So there's some drugs mixed up in this somehow. You know better than I do exactly how all these things play into your story. But I asked why they did it. They did it for inheritance. Clarified inheritance is understanding about your bad habits. So this baby is going to change your life basically. And I'm getting it's like it's God who's doing this. So the double agent energy is whoever it is that on this earthly realm you associate with, but God has a hand in this as well. So it's like God made it happen. Because for understanding to be the inheritance, only noble people would do something like that. And this is a major move. So I'm sussing that it's God that's trying to put you on the right track. And it has to happen through this baby. So this baby is going to change your life for the better. That doesn't mean that every day is going to be wonderful. But you're going to be happy that you finally found your way to independence, nobility, being honorable, not having to look over your shoulders, not having to pay like karma. You'll be receiving good karma as opposed to bad karma. But you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. But I've done my best to give you some understanding on this subject. And if that celebrity is pertaining to me that you're pissed with, I apologize. But it's coming up, so I can't do anything about that. I just read. It's there, so I read. God wanted to talk about it, so I talk. I am the mouthpiece. Well, I think you should be grateful. You shouldn't be angry with me. You should be grateful for me telling you this. I know that you understand the story a lot more than I do and the other viewers who are watching. So I expect for you to use the information that you got here today and make the best of your situation. Make the right choices. Well, I hope you do anyway. Whether you do or not is up to you. But my hope is for you to make the right choice. So thank you so much for watching. All the best, Cancer.